should be it. Okay, oh my gosh, I literally just said hello everybody, and no one said hello. And I realized, well, I know everyone was saying hello, but then I saw Cyberman said, is she muted again? And I wasn't muted again for some reason. My Yeti microphone, it wasn't, also, why is this moved to the side? What's going on? What is this? What is this? Hold on, what is this? Which one? This must be it. Can I say, like, okay, it has to be. Just move it to the side. There we go. I thought something looked a little bit off. What's up with that? Alright, that's a little bit better. That's a little weird. I must have moved it by accident, but dear God, no. When I first started off, I was saying that if I sound, well, first I asked you all how you were doing, but secondly, I prefaced this stream with saying that if I sound very mellow, it's mainly because, you know, I'm having some major cramping right now, you know, like I do every single month, you know, because I guess that's just, it's just my body's way of telling me that it's functioning, but also that it hates me. So, but yeah, so I'm not feeling the best, but you know, I mean, I know I'll be gone again in about, no, so we'll still be having a stream this coming Saturday, so it's next Saturday. Like, next, if that makes any sense, so. Cramps again? Well, Cyberman, sadly, yes, they keep on coming back every month, you know? I mean, sadly, you know, periods are a thing that don't go away unless you have a baby. And or for other reasons. There's a bunch of other reasons, but, you know, mostly, usually, yes, it's usually a constant thing. But yes. I did get a Frosty today, so that was nice. My brain's stopping. But yeah, I haven't had like a Frosty from Wendy's in a while, so that was kind of nice. Oh, Ty, I'm sorry your cough is back. That's not fun. Oh, Noah Evans said, Corey in the house, ASMR boomer. Corey in the house. Oh my gosh, I remember that. Like, how did Raven's brother get inside the White House? Well, wait, right? Isn't it because Raven's dad went to go cook for the president or something? Was that why? I can't remember. Oh yeah, thank you, Shogo. I'm sure you guys will. I'm sure you guys will. Indeed, indeed. So Cyberman donated and said, "Hey Katori, how are you doing? Good. Good. I hope so. I hope you got to see Kiwi's stream last Wednesday and our TZ deal. LOL. Also, I love you changed the color of the Kitsune's eyes to pink. Looks better on her. And I hope Roy and Mama Tori feel better. But feel better than before. Bless them. Well, thank you, Cyberman. I appreciate it. I didn't see all of Kiwi's stream. I don't think I was there from when that particular one happened. But I know she was doing one this morning. I heard her this morning trying to stream and stuff while I was kind of laying keeled over to the side. But yeah, I'm glad you liked the eyes. I really didn't change anything. I know I've had a Kitsune video previously, but I was actually just having them be two separate Kitsunes, so I just made like a different design. But I'm glad you did like the new design I made for the Kitsune that we had. It was very fun to draw her. Let's see, Shogo, has been a member for 7 months, and said, I think it's really sweet of you to pay for your whole family's vacation. You're an awesome daughter, sister, and father figure all rolled into one. Yeah, that's funny. Well, it's not funny, that's nice. I appreciate that, Shogo, thank you. Yeah, it felt really weird because, you know, I've never really done anything like that before, like anything so adult-like. You know, usually when you take your whole family on vacation, usually you're the mom or the dad or, you know, I don't know, some wealthy friend who can just take anyone on a vacation, which is not the case. So, I don't know, it was weird. I was like, man, this is weird. Like, I'm renting cars, I'm renting, you know, a place for us to stay. Well, not renting, but I'm getting a place for us to stay. Or I guess is it considered renting? I don't know. But anywho, the whole point is like, buying, all the food and some gifts and stuff like that. Like it wasn't a bad weird, but I was like, this is weird. Like, it's very, very an adult thing to do, that usually you don't do in your, 20s, since we won't specify my age. But yes, it was interesting. And that's all. Why I said it was funny was because, as my father is no longer here, and I don't mean he's dead. He's not dead. He's just he ain't here. I know I said. I know people were concerned, like, oh, because my brother, like, oh, well, who's his father figure going to be? And I'm like, it's going to be me. I'll teach him everything he needs to know. Don't you worry. Funnily enough, I showed him how to shave, so actually I kind of did. But yeah, so I guess so. Shogo. Why not check your microphones every time? Mr. Wanapun said in his donation. Well, usually it works. I don't have to check it ever. It keeps the same settings. So I don't know why it changed the settings to a different, it even says Yeti microphone in my audio mix, but for some reason, it selected, I don't even know what it selected. It didn't select, the Yeti microphone. So I don't know why it did that, but c'est la vie, I suppose. But thank you for donating, Mr. Wanapon. Cyberman's been a member for 7 months and said, "Hey Katori, I made a playlist with the reviews I made for you, so you can always watch them all. Hope you like. I'll send you a link later." Oh, thank you so much. Everyone's like kicked. Why does that happen? I just want to know why you guys keep on getting kicked. It's so weird. Either it's YouTube, because my internet, I'm not getting kicked off my own internet, so I don't know why you guys are getting kicked. Because why would my internet kick you guys out? This is on the YouTube platform. This has to be with YouTube somehow. I don't know. It's so weird. I mean, I could always possibly send in a request, but you know how YouTube is. They're probably not going to give me an answer. Or their answer is going to be like, you might want to check your internet connection. And I'm like, well, it's connected. I'm on an Ethernet, so I don't know what to tell you. C'est la vie. But yeah, thank you, Cyberman. I appreciate you reviewing my merchandise so that way people can see what it looks like. That's very nice of you. Thank you. And thank you for being a member for 7 months. Mr. Smee has been a member for 7 months and said, "So there was this one warrior guy who wanted to face me, a Jedi, in combat. Trained hard for it. Bet he felt real stupid when I blasted him in the hands." Who tried to challenge you, Mr. Smee? Man, I wish I was there to see it. That would have been a fight of the century, you know? Someone actually challenging Mr. Smee. And he was just like, you don't even know what you're up against, huh? He just blasted him. That guy got folded. Or girl, we don't know. Wait, did you say, you said a guy, a warrior guy. A warrior guy, okay. Well, I guess, yeah, it's sad I get to hear it secondhand, you know? Wish we were all able to witness it, Mr. Smee. I'm sure it was very, very amusing to watch. Let's see. Jay donated and said, when I got surgery, the pain was so bad, I thought about quitting football because I couldn't see myself come back. Oh no, Jay. But thank you all for your words of encouragement. This, a cat in chat appreciation dono. Oh, thank you, Jay. I'm so sorry that it was so painful. You know, I mean, I'm only to assume that, you know, any surgery is, you know, obviously not pleasant, but that really is, you know, sad to hear that you were in that much pain. But I'm glad it seems to be that you are, you know, getting back into the swing of things, because that's awesome. Because I know you said that you were going to Ohio State or something like that, I believe. So, but yeah, that's awesome, and I'm happy that, you know, we've been able to encourage you to do so, because you seem like a pretty amazing player, Jay. You seem pretty strong too, so that'd be really, really sad to see that go to waste, because I'm sure you're a very talented player. So, but yes, Jay, I wish you the best, and I hope you're doing very well today. Hope you're doing very well. Cyberman donated and said, "What did you give to Mama Tori for Mother's Day?" Well, we were on vacation on Mother's Day, but even though we were on vacation, what we did was we made breakfast that day because, you know, we had like a little kitchen area where we were staying, so we bought some stuff that we made for in the morning to eat, and then I bought her some, I brought them along with me because I got her a gift, and I was like, do I bring this with me so you have it on Mother's Day, or like, do I wait till we come back? And she's like, you can do whatever you want. So I put it in my my carry-on, so it wasn't wrapped, but I did get her like some earrings and stuff like that, because I know like she doesn't really, it's hard to shop for her, because, well, it's not hard, I mean, she loves anything Back to the Future, but I know like we already have, I feel like we don't need any more clothes in this house, so I was like, all right, maybe she like would like some accessories, so I got her like some like little cute cat earrings and stuff like that, because she likes cats. So yes. Iron Piedmont donated and said, I'm at dinner with family at the moment, but I wanted to stop by and say thank you for bringing Dragon GF back. Yeah, it was, I didn't know who to do at the time, and I think, I don't know, I was like kind of tired, and I was like, you know what, we'll just what was it, my gosh, my brain's coming, this is gonna happen a lot, I'm kind of a little bit out of it, but yes, I don't know, I think I just decided to give her, you know, another go, because I know people have been really, you know, wanting to have her come back, so it's nice to bring a dragon back into the mix. But you're welcome, Iron. And Ty, thank you so much for the rose, I really appreciate it. Thank you. And don't worry, I do see the Ko-fi donations. I will, again, my brain's losing it. But no, I'm gonna read this last super chat real quick, and then I'm gonna go and we'll go and read the Ko-fis. Let's see. Oh, this is actually Tyrion Draken, who's been a member for 6 months, and said, I know it is a stretch, but have you seen gameplay of Warhammer 40,000 Bolt? No, I have not. Yeah, it is a bit of a stretch. I have not seen that. Yeah, I've not seen the gameplay of that. No, siree. Funnily enough, I did get, recently, I got Skyrim, because it's on sale for, like, $10 or something, and I was like, and I had a few friends, or, you know, people that I know were like, hey, you should get Skyrim, you know what I mean, because, you know, it's like, I at first I was like, well, how old is the game? Because, I mean, I know I'm one of those people, my brother really nags me about it, because he's like, you can't just judge a game on its graphics, and I'm like, oh, yes, I can. But they're like, oh, no, it's remastered and stuff, so, like, it looks a bit better, so it looks pretty decent, so I thought, oh, well, you know, I played everything I could in Hogwarts Legacy, and I felt very empty inside, and so I thought I would try out Skyrim, and I've only played a little bit of it, but it seems really interesting, so I guess I'm intrigued to see what it will bring next on my next gameplay, because I've only played probably very minimal of it compared to like what it has to offer. Egrich SMG donated and said, hey, the last 2 hours have been hectic. In short, my brother stole my pup Lily, and now we're gonna try to get her back. What? Your brother stole your dog? Dude, that's insane. Why would he? I mean, I'm sure there's a reason why, but that's, yeah, I hope you get her back. That's terrible. I don't know why he would do that. I mean, it's your dog, so that's, yeah, that's, I really do hope you get her back and that everyone is safe and stuff like that. That's terrible. I'm so sorry to hear that, Egrich. That's crazy. What the heck? People should not be stealing people's dogs. All right, let's see. Cesar donated and said, Katori, Kiwi did a good job with the merman drawing of me. And also, I want to ask, what inspired you to become a VTuber? I'm not a VTuber, Cesar. I don't know why you always say that. I'm not a VTuber. I just make ASMR videos. It said, and speaking of VTuber, I wanted to request VTuber time. If you can't bring your avatar today, that's okay. Maybe next time. Yeah, I probably won't bring the avatar up or anything today. Just because there's really, it's just more work to get her up. But yeah, what else did you say? I feel like I missed something. But yeah, no, I'm really happy that Kiwi did a good job at drawing you as a merman. I guess I missed that. I really wasn't watching the stream, but I'm glad you guys had a fun time. I could hear her laughing, so I'm sure some funny things did occur. Thank you for thank you for donating, Cesar. Bobby donated and said, sorry to hear that you are not well. Hopefully this might get a chuckle out of you. Oh, okay. When cooking for my family, I nearly had another grease fire. Thankfully, none of my dad's plants got destroyed, so it's all good. That's not going to get a chuckle out of me. That's freaking scary, Bobby. Grease fires are scary. But I'm happy you guys are okay. But yeah, that's not good. That is no bueno. No bueno. Goodness, Bobby. Goodness. I'm good, excuse me. But yeah, I'm glad that none of the plants got destroyed either. So I'm glad everything is good. Igrish donated and said, I can't talk in chat for some reason, so if anyone is talking to me, I'm sorry I cannot respond. Oh no! I'm sorry to hear that, Igrish. Hopefully it starts working again. Let's see. Last thing I read was Tyrion Draken's thing. Whoopsie. Whoops. Oh, we went all the way down. Hold on. Hold down. Camden, I'm gonna pronounce this wrong, Schrofer, perhaps, donated and said, wish I could donate more, but I'm trying to become my own VTuber, so I'm trying to save money. Oh, that's awesome, Camden. I'm probably pronouncing your name incorrectly, but yeah, that sounds awesome. I hope you're able to do that. I know it's definitely a big investment, you know, with, you know, obviously with, you know, getting a model and etc. So yeah, I wish you the best, and I hope that it, you know, excuse me, hope it is very fruitful for you. Yeah, because I mean, even I looked into that, like, before, because I was just curious, like, and this was back all when, like, a lot of, like, what is it called? A lot of ASMR channels were getting nuked, and I was, like, very anxious, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm like, what if I get nuked for some reason, and, like, what am I gonna do? Like, what other ASMR people do? And it seemed like a lot of ASMR channels were, like, going to VTubing for some reason, and I was like, oh, okay, I'm like, all right, maybe that's just what I should do. So I was looking it up, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm like, that's so much work, because you have to, like, either, I would pay for a model, but that felt weird because I'm an artist, and I thought, okay, so that means I gotta make my model. And so then I was looking at how to make the model, and I was like, oh my lord, I'm gonna have to learn live 2D and all this other stuff. So yeah, yeah, sorry, I went on a rant, but yeah, Camden, I hope that goes well for you. Save all the money that you need. Yes. I mean, everyone's freaking out about Skyrim. I can see it in the chat right now. I must be getting to the part where I was talking about Skyrim. Oh, Natasha Phoenix has been a member for 7 months and said, I have a couple thousand hours if you want any advice or help in Skyrim. Yo, let's go. Natasha, gonna help me? Let's go. You know, I'll be making all these stupid decisions, and she'll just be like, nah, you can't be doing that. They'd be like, no, you passed up this, like, amazing story arc. Like, I don't know, there's probably some kind of side quest that I'll probably, like, run right past that's supposed to, like, give me this amazing, like, sword or something. I don't know, I'm just making this up. I really have no idea. It came out in 2011, Mr. Smee? Dear God. Oh, man. When I say 2011 out loud, it just doesn't seem... Man, that's so weird. I feel so old. Let's see. Aaron has been a member for 7 months and said, for the VR, I would either recommend Deism or Into the Radius. One's a civilization building game, and the other is FPS horror game. Ayo? I'm actually into, like, horror games. Let's look at this real quick. I mean, they're kind of fun. First-person shooter. For me, I was like, when I clicked on it, I was like, why, if horror game, why does this person look like they're, like, a sniper? But I just said FPS out loud. I don't know why I didn't realize that. Oh, okay. That looks interesting. It almost looks like Shadow People or something. Oh, so you can play that in VR? That's kind of cool. Yeah, when I first got my VR headset, I, like, did a lot of, what's it called, Beat Saber, but then I thought, oh man, like, it'd be cool to, like, like, you know, they have, like, some of those VR games where you walk through, like, a horror, like a horror house? Horror? I can't speak. That sounded bad. But, you know, like, you know, you walk through a haunted house. That's the word I'm, like, haunted. That's the word I'm looking for, a haunted house. You know, Yeah, I haven't downloaded one of those yet, but I've always wanted to. So maybe I will look into that. That sounds like a lot of fun, Aaron. Thank you for the recommendation. Ba, 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 da, da. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, what was I in Skyrim again? What character did I pick? I think I'm a high elf, I think. I mean, I was looking through the characters, I'm like, oh gosh, they all ugly. And I was like, who do I pick? Yeah, I was trying so hard. I thought, like, I thought, oh, maybe I can make, like, you know, like one of the characters from, like, you know, one of the videos I've had. But I was like, you know, I kind of wanted to make myself, but it was hard to make me. And then, so I tried to make an elf me, and that didn't work out. And so I decided to just, I just tried to look at the settings that looked the best. But I think I'm a high elf, I believe. Maybe. I think that's what I picked. I'm some kind of elf. Let's see. Oh, Jimbo! Jimbo donated and said, hiya, Kat. Haven't really been on streams lately because your boy was busy getting graduated. I finished high school. Hey, oh! Claps in chat, you guys. Claps in chat. Jimbo graduated. That's awesome. That is awesome, Jimbo. I'm so happy for you that you graduated. And now you have all the opportunities. You know, like you can, you know, start, you know, either, you know, just paving your own way, whether you go back to school and try to learn something, or you go into a trade, or, you know, yeah. So it is, what the heck? Oh, that freaked me out for a second because, man, the electrical wiring that was done down here must not be good. Because as soon as the dehumidifier turned on, it made the light above my head flicker. So, like, the beginning sound of the dehumidifier mixed with that, I thought, what the heck is going on? Because, I don't know, our house has always been, like, a little bit, like, sometimes things go, like, randomly missing, or things get moved, or, like, there's random noises, and we always, like, have a joke that there's, like, a ghost in our house. So, wait, hold on, let me turn that off. But I will have to turn it back on when the stream's done, otherwise, you know, it keeps our basement from getting, you know, like, damp or musty and stuff like that, so that's why we have the dehumidifier. But anyways, yeah, Jimbo, congratulations. That sounds awesome. And I hope you're having a very marvelous day. Indeed, indeed. Mr. Wanapon donated and said, I have seen one of my internet idols play many live stream games, and Skyrim was one of them. Oh, really? Well, I guess I shall have to, yeah, I guess I'll just have to see if I should play it on stream or not. There's so many things. I know, don't worry, everybody, though. Apex is still top of the list of what we're going to play on stream, because I know we have a huge list of people that want to play. So, yeah, no worries. But, yeah, maybe we could. Maybe we could in the summer, you know, when I have more time and things aren't as crazy. Cyberman donated and said, have been training on Apex, so what's the best gun? Well, unless they put new guns in rotation, but from what I recall, usually my setup was either a SMG or a heavy gun, and then a sniper of some sort. So, I went back and forth a lot. Usually I would do a, like, I went back and forth between, like, a Spitfire R301 or a, what's it called, Rampage. I think I usually stuck with, like, a, usually, I think I was carrying a Spitfire a lot recently. I feel like I was carrying something else, too. I guess it depends on, like, what hop I get, but, yeah, usually, like, a Spitfire, R301 or Rampage or what I would get. And then I would always have some kind of, you know, sniper if I could, which I love the charge rifle. I know everybody gives me smack for that, but it's good. I really do like it, especially if you can get a good scope. But if not, I usually do. I can trade off between a longbow or a sentinel. It really just depends. If I have a lot of backpack space, I'll usually get a sentinel because then, you know, you can charge it with, you know, shields. But if not, then I'll go a longbow, especially if I can find the skull piercer add-on or hop-up or whatever it's called. I know, I'm sorry, my brain isn't working today, but yes, you know, that the skull piercer on a longbow is great. So, but you know me, I'll always go for a charge rifle. Indeed. Alright, let's check out Ko-fi real quick. Okay, I think the last one I read was from Egrich, I think. Yeah, it's what he said when he couldn't speak in chat for some reason. Let's see. Cesar donated and said, I gotta go help my mom with her U.S. permanent residency. Oh, that's cool. So this is the last donation before I go. Oh, this is the last donation before I go. Before I go, leave a nice comment. Can Mermaid say this? Bye everyone. Bye chat. See you next week. Next week for the audio. I'm assuming that's what it means. So okay, so you want Coriala to say this? Okay, I'm gonna have to take a sip of water. I've been talking so much my throat's dry. My goodness. I've also been like in a limbo of feeling like I'm gonna get sick, but I'm not sick. Because my brother got pretty sick. Like, he got a really bad sore throat, and like he was coughing, and it was like all, you know, whatever. But I would always get on the verge of being like, oh shoot, like, am I getting sick? And then I wouldn't. So like, I don't know, man. I better not get sick. I'm going on vacation next week. Alright, let's see. Well, not this coming week, but next week or whatever. Alright, let's see if we can bring out Coriala's voice, which most likely isn't the original Coriala voice anymore. It's kind of got all over the place. This is a nice drawing of you as a merman. I will keep it forever. Good night, my love. Yes, indeed, this is our good night, and I hope everything goes well with your mom's U.S. permanent residency. Oh, speaking of Coriala, I have, I'm finally now starting to post, full, what's it called again, I'm starting to post the, they're not audios, but they are audios, but like the video compilations on my Patreon. So like, if you want to watch the full Orc series, or the full Mermaid series, or, you know, even, you know, like Art College Girlfriend, you know, Catalina series, you know, those are gonna be on, Patreon. I'm starting to upload them. I put the first part of the Orc series up, and then I'm putting, and I just put up the full series of Coriala today, I believe. So those are slowly going up, and once I finally get most of them up, I'll probably make an announcement video about it. But for now, it's just kind of going on in the background. But thought I'd let you all know in case you weren't aware. That is now a new perk that is going to be on Patreon. Well, it's currently being implemented, I suppose. Let's see. Egrich SMG donated again and said, hey, I can chat again. Had to restart the app. This is why I don't use mobile for streams. Yeah, sometimes mobile can be a little wonky, but I'm glad you got to fix it, Egrich. That is awesome. Bobby donated and said, I grilled dinner down, 2 to go. I grilled dinner down, 2 to go? 1, oh. My gosh, I'm an idiot. I said it's a 1. 1 grilled the dinner down, 2 to go. Also, I hope you have a good Memorial Day. Oh yeah, I forgot that's coming up, isn't it? Honestly, I don't think we're doing much on Memorial Day. Granted, I saw we had corn on the cob in the fridge, so maybe, or I guess corn, just like, well, I guess it is corn on the cob. That's what it's called, right? We have that in the fridge, so maybe we'll do that on Memorial Day. Get some good old corn. Like, corn on the cob is so great. It's so great. I had it at Harry Potter World in 3 Broomsticks, and it was very nice. It was very, very nice. All right, let's see. Yes, thank you, Bobby. And I'm glad you only have 1 or 2 to go. Good luck on your grilling. Hijo del Sol Negro donated and said, Katori, do your family and you do anything interesting or fun on Memorial Day? Well, back when I was a kid, sometimes, like, you know, our family would get together for a cookout and stuff like that, but we don't really do that anymore, sadly. Sadly, it's just kind of like how things go on. You know, it seems like whenever you get older, like, things aren't, like, as tight-knit for some reason, probably because everyone's going, like, their own way and stuff like that. Like, all my other cousins are getting older. But yeah, no, we used to do cookouts, within our own little family unit. Not too much. Sometimes we'll, like, make something, you know, but we don't really do anything, like, too big. But yeah, we're currently right now we're very busy because we're getting ready for another vacation. We're kind of just knocking them all out in the beginning of summer this year, just because we haven't gone on any in like 4 years, and I think we're all just itching to get out. But yeah, most likely for this one we'll probably just make something, you know, the corn on the cob that I mentioned, which I'm very excited to consume. But yeah, maybe we'll go on a walk or something. I'm assuming we're not going to do anything too big, but I don't know. Yeah, I for some reason, whenever I say Memorial Day, I think of Jell-O. I know, well, maybe we just did that on 4th of July. I can't remember. Did we like do like a Jell-O flag? Maybe I'm just thinking of 4th of July. Oh well. Yes, thank you, Iho, for the donation. Shogo donated and said, "In your best Shogo impression." I gotta do a Shogo impression. I gotta think about this. It's been a while since I've heard your voice. I'm trying to think. I can hear it in my head, but I'm trying to like apply it to my own vocal cords. Like I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna project that out. But we'll I'll give it my best shot. Oh man, that was a voice crack. All right, wait, who is this? Wait, it says, wait, there's Shogo. And then there's MYN. What does MYN stand for? Because there's Shogo, Tagger, and MYN. Oh, mine. Mine says, oh, okay. So this is, so no. Okay. That's all part of the dialogue. Okay, I'm sorry. I saw a colon, so I thought like, oh, is this a new person? But this is actually just your dialogue. My bad. Okay. All right, let's see if I can do this. Oh gosh, I hate doing impressions of real people because I usually fail so terribly. All right. So this is my very terrible impression of Shogo and Tagger. Well, I mean, obviously I know how to do Tagger, but yeah, we'll see how this goes. Look, Tagger, I knitted us both matching sweaters. Mine says, "I love my green girl," and yours says, "I'm his green girl." Oh, Shogo, you sussy baka, get over here. I love my green girl, and yours says, "I'm his green girl." That's funny. That's cute. That is cute. Alright, let's see. Bobby donated and said, okay, so we have Knight and Neko. That's been a really big thing recently. Knight and Neko have been paired a lot lately. Let's see.
Hey, Knight. Are you angry too?
Yes.
What's the matter?
I can't see my forehead. Oh, maybe she's not supposed to be angry. Maybe, actually... Right, she's supposed to be sad. Oh no, she was angry. Are you angry too? Yeah. Oh, I can hear it now. I can hear Patrick saying it. Let me try that again.
Hey, Knight. Are you angry too?
Yeah.
What's the matter?
I can't see my own forehead. I can hear Patrick. I can't see my own forehead. Yes. Bobby coming in clutch with the SpongeBob references. Let's go. Thane donated and said, "Good evening, Katori. How are you? I'm having a great weekend so far. Yesterday, I spent the evening hanging out with my dear friend, and then we had an open heart friendship chat while I messaged and rubbed her feet." It's good to have such evening with friends. Well, that's awesome, Thane. I'm happy you had a good evening with your friend. That sounds very nice, you know, especially open heart friendship chat. Sounds very, very endearing. But yeah, I've been all right. Kind of busy and not feeling the best over the past 2 days. My cramps have been pretty bad, but I've still been getting stuff done, you know, trying to be productive as I can, especially since, you know, I only have so much time before I leave, so I have to work ahead while also just getting my usual things done. So, yeah, just stuff like that, you know, but no, I've been all right. I'm actually happy we got Frosties today, so I was happy about that. But yes, no, I've been pretty good. Alright, let's see. Oh, hold on. We're a bit behind. Oh, we are very behind. Oh, dear. Oh, wait, hold on. Here's the claps in chat for Jimbo's graduation, I think. All right. Mr. Wanapan donated and said, I've also heard of a scary story about a dragon in the Skyrim game that might be a real-life ghost dragon called Dragon the Dark. The person who named the dragon accidentally missed the R, that's why. Wait, oh, Dagon the Dark, so it's actually... Okay, so it actually is missing the R. I just pronounced it dragon because I thought it was a typo. But, interesting. All right. Yeah, I had never heard about that. Let's see. And thank you for donating, Mr. Wanapan. Beyond Deception or Ty donated and said, been practicing darts today because the team might get back together. Almost got my second 9 dart finish, which is a perfect game. Oh, awesome, Ty. That's super cool. I hope you guys do get back together and start doing that because, I mean, especially since you got a perfect game, it seems like you're pretty good. So, let's go, Ty. Let's go. Jay donated and said, gotta play in the NFL now because Kat for real said that I would be a waste of a football player. If I quit, gotta go crazy now. If I make it, it's because Kat said, oh my gosh. No, well, Jay, do whatever you think is best. But obviously we are all here to support whatever decision you make. Don't just go doing it because I said to do it. But, you know, if that's really what you want to do, that, you know, yeah, I think that it would be, you know, really worth it to work towards it. You know, just one step at a time, Jay. Just one step at a time. I know you're still recovering. That'd be really cool though, Jay, if you made it. That'd be super cool. I'm not even a fan of the NFL, but it'd be so cool if you actually did make it. Cause like, you know, I know there's a lot of people like in my family who watch that for sure. Let's see. It'd be funny if one day like they actually mentioned Jay's name and I'll just like be like, oh yeah, like I know that person. Let's see. Garrick Anderson donated and said, do you ever listen to lore videos like Fallout or Warhammer 40k Fantasy to help give you ideas for videos or to explore more of the fandom? No, I don't really listen to lore videos at all. I kind of just see what I feel like doing that week. I'm usually so busy, I don't really have time to like research my videos. I'm usually just trying to just make them if I can. Yeah, I'm usually always crunched for time. Usually always. All right, let's see. FLHBR donated and said, tonight I acted in a stage play for the first time. I'm exhausted, but so proud. Thanks to everyone in chat who wished me good luck last week. Oh, that's awesome. Congratulations. I mean, I'm really glad that it went well, and I'm sure you had a lot of fun. So, yeah, we're all proud of you too, FLHBR. You know, I mean, a stage play is certainly, you have to put a lot of work into that, and so... yeah, that's awesome. I'm glad you had a really good time. So be sure to rest. Since you said you're exhausted, make sure to get the rest after your big play. I'm gonna check Ko-fi real quick. Make sure I didn't miss anything before I start ranting on. Whoa, for once I didn't miss anything. Am I actually caught up in chat for once? Ayo. Ayo. Wow. I actually am caught up. Yeah, I usually don't see many stage plays, actually. I know that Shoko just said stage plays are super fun, but I actually haven't seen many. I think I saw most of them when I was younger, like we went on field trips and stuff like that. Do you ever play Overwatch with viewers? He said, oop, never mind. Yeah, I just saw the donation. I've never played Overwatch with viewers before, mainly just because I don't have like a Overwatch account that is just purely for this channel. It's my personal one. So, I probably wouldn't do that. But, I have played Overwatch before on this channel. Like, people have watched me play Overwatch. I have played Apex with viewers before. So, I have played Apex. And I do eventually plan to play Fortnite eventually, if I can. You know, because I know I'm always so busy. I don't know when I'll be able to implement these things. But I would do an Overwatch account for this channel, but you have to attach a phone number to it. And so I'd have to like pay for like a whole phone to like just have that. And, you know, and plus I don't play Overwatch as often. I know it can get kind of toxic there. So, but hey, you know, maybe you never know. Maybe one day. All right, real quick, I'm going to read this. Oh, wait, hold on. Honest Jerk's been a member for 6 months and said, "Hey, Katori, I hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good Memorial Day weekend." Well, yeah, well, I mainly just kind of been loafing around, but no, I've been a bit productive today, so that's good. Hopefully tomorrow I'll feel a little bit better so I can be more productive. Indeed. But yeah, thank you so much, Honest Jerk. I hope you're having a wonderful Memorial Day weekend too. Let's see. Okay, so we have Housekeeper and Cyberman. Again, I don't. You guys always want me to be you. I'm so bad at being people's voices. So, but anyways. What's wrong? Oh, nothing. Just that I am still waiting for my next audio is all. But hasn't she done you already? Only 3 times. Maybe she can call you. Maybe she can call you soon. Shaking in fear. So yeah, I mean, technically, Sensible Housekeeper was a. I mean, the story is so specific. And it was written by Watery Wordsmith. So, I mean, I'd kind of feel weird like continuing that since that was their thing. You know, I mean. You know, a dragon girl is technically, you know, a dragon girl. So, like, I can just do a dragon girl cuddling video. And I just, you know, I mean, I drew the artwork of Celeste. So I can, you know, still, you can kind of envision that it's Celeste. But, like, Sensible Housekeeper is such a specific character to the fact that, like, you know, you know, and especially with having, like, a wizard, you know, listener, you know, I would feel a bit weird continuing that since that's, what I wordsmiths like, you know, like obviously the artwork itself I made, but you know, the story is Waterways, so it'd be weird to kind of continue it. Plus, I don't know, well, actually, where did we leave off with Sensible Housekeeper? I think, wait, didn't we break a curse? Wasn't that it? There was a curse on the listener, right? Didn't she break a curse? I think that's what it was, I believe. I think so. But yeah, Cyberman, thank you for the donation. Yeah, I wish we would get another script of Sensible Housekeeper. Maybe you guys should ask Waterway Wordsmith, because I would love to do it. Love to bring her back. Bobby donated and said, oh, we have Celeste and Neko. All right. I didn't want to say this in front of a knight, but that hat makes you look like a girl.
Am I a pretty girl?
Well, you're beautiful. That's funny. I didn't want to say this in front of the knight, but that hat makes you look like a girl.
Am I a pretty girl?
I love SpongeBob references. This is great. Oh man, Bobby. I can just hear Mr. Krabs' voice. Well, you're beautiful. Egrich donated and said, well, if you ever want to do a Witch Hunter or Dwarf video, we can play Vermintide 2 or Deep Rock Galactic, respectively. Oh, interesting. All right. Well, thank you so much for the recommendation, Egrich. I shall keep that in mind if I ever do want to play a Witch Hunter or a Dwarf. Bobby donated and said, oh, wait, here's another, okay. Oh, yes, I know what this one's for. You've got to set it to Minnie. Oh, sorry, that's like Sensible Housekeeper's voice. Knight's voice is a little bit different, isn't it? You've got to set it to Minnie. When you should set it, oh, okay, I see how it's supposed to be said now. You've got to set it to Minnie, when you should have set it to W for Wumbo.
Knight, I don't think Wumbo is a real word.
Come on, I Wumbo, you Wumbo, she, me, Wumbo, Wumbology. I remember that part. It's first grade, SpongeBob. Lovely. Thane donated and said, I like imagining that for Celeste, her ancestor that got seduced by an adventurer. By that I mean the adventurer chose the dragon over the princess. The dragon kidnapped. That's funny. Like you go to like, that'd be a story, wouldn't it? You like the you know, like this adventurer goes to save the princess and then they fall in love with the dragon instead. They're like, nah, you know, sorry, you know, princess, you're just kind of bland. You know, I'll still rescue you. You can go off and live your life, but I think I'm gonna stick with the dragon, you know, because that's just true love. That's true love right there. It's true love. Alright, let's see. Hold on. Let's see. Here we are. Jimbo donated and said, did you hear about Overwatch 2 canceling PvE? Yes, I did. Yeah, good. You know what? Congratulations, Blizzard. You just killed your game a little bit more. I mean, I'm really salty about it. And like, I mean, I could rant about it. I mean, but basically I'm just going to say it's a stupid decision. It's a stupid decision. It's a terrible decision. It's honestly, in short, in most general terms, a big slap in the face to all Overwatch players, because they basically just made, now we know for sure that they just made Overwatch 2 just to make more money, which obviously is a given. But their excuse for Overwatch 2 in canceling Overwatch 1 was that, you know, oh, well, we're gonna have a PvE. It's gonna be a whole new game. It's gonna have a whole new feeling. It's basically the same game. Except now we have a battle pass and we have to pay real money for skins and there are no loot boxes. So they just made the game worse and then they canceled the PvE, which is the new part of the game. It's not even Overwatch 2, it's still Overwatch 1. It's so stupid. I'm just mad about it. I'm really mad. But there's nothing I can do about it, so I've just kind of accepted it. And yeah, so I mean, I don't know why they did that. It's honestly probably would have brought in a lot of players who probably got sick of Overwatch. It would have brought people in, so I don't know. I don't know why they canceled it. Maybe they're facing money issues. I don't know, but I don't know. Let's see. Oh, Jay donated and said, when I'm in Ohio, when's the Jay stream? I'm gonna head out. Hey Jay, you know, you can stream whenever you want. I'm sure everybody would love to listen to your commentary, you know. Indeed. But yeah, Jay, thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a wonderful day. What piggies just woke up? I can't believe this. Tisk tisk piggies. Tisk tisk. Let's see. Garrick Anderson donated and said, if you did a Wonderland GF, would it be the one GF or multiple different GFs like Alice GF, Cheshire GF, Red Queen GF, like in Ever After High? I don't know. I guess it depends on how well a video does. Like if we do like a Cheshire, you know, theme GF, if that does really well, then maybe we'll try a Red Queen and stuff like that and just, you know, see it like how that does. And if it does, I mean, yeah, I think doing, you know, multiple themed videos would be actually really cool. We have Alice in Wonderland theme week or something. But yeah, you know, I think that'd be cool if that's something that, you know, everybody would like. Oh, Masternode's here. Hello, Masternode. Hello. Oh yeah, you're right, Jimbo. Jeff Kaplan did leave. Granted, he kept on killing Mercy, so I'm kind of mad at him still. Kept on killing her. Kept on just, I mean, they even nerfed her again, I think. I remember, well, granted, I haven't played the game in a while, but I know they nerfed her. Like, they nerfed her so she can't regenerate her health. She doesn't have any passive regeneration. I'm mad. I'm mad about that. Wait, was that... I'm assuming that happened after he left. So maybe he was the only person who was trying not to kill her. Maybe he was like, you know, guys, instead of taking away everything and just letting her heal 2 HP a second, maybe we should only, you know, just, oh, I don't know, like, have like, 1 less bullet in her pistol. And everyone's like, okay, yeah, sure. Maybe he was the saving grace. I don't know. Let's see. Cyberman donated and said, what if the dragon was the princess? Double win. Hey, you know, that would be a real twist. You come in to save the princess, but, you know, it's actually a dragon. It's the dragon is the princess. That'd be quite a story. Oh, excuse me. All right, let's check on Kofi real quick. Egrich donated and said, a conversation between me, and it says, do whatever makes sense to you, and housekeeper. Okay, I guess for you, we'll just do my voice, so that way, it'll be a contrast between housekeeper and you. Can I help you? Okay, I'll give you $5 to stop staring. Make it 50. I mean, hey, you know, got $50 right there. Oh, Master No donated and said, things are starting to look dire for you, Katori. Yeah, I know. I'm starting to wither away, aren't I? It says, in addition to your friend's recording, I have now the testimony of an anonymous source who said, you can be scary sometimes, TBH. Against a skilled attorney like myself. Wait, you're an attorney? I thought you, like, made maps or something. I don't know. Are you actually... It'd be interesting, man. He's an attorney and he makes maps. Let's go. It said, you should take the deal I'm about to offer you. What's the deal? I mean, honestly, if people believe that I'm scary, that's not too bad. I mean, it's not that bad of a sentencing here. I mean, if you think I'm scary, then, you know, sure, okay, like, I can live with that. I mean, why would I take a deal when I can live with the fact that people think I'm scary? But sure, tell me your deal. I'd love to hear it. Oh, okay, another thing from Babe. Babe donated and said, oh, so we have Evil Queen and Knight. Okay, we're gonna have the Evil Queen just be like a deep voice, and then the Knight will be the English voice. Aren't you the Royal Knight? Yep. Oh, sorry, that's the end needs to be deeper. Aren't you the Royal Knight? Yup. And this is your ID. Yup. I found this ID in this wallet. And if that is the case, this must be your wallet. That makes sense to me. Then take it. It's not my wallet. I love that scene. That scene with Manta Ray and Patrick. And then, yeah, cause I think that's when they were trying to teach Manta Ray how to be good, and it just all failed. It just all crumbled before their eyes because Patrick, honestly, SpongeBob should have did all the scenarios himself. Throwing Patrick in there was just not a good idea. Let's see. Bobby donated again and said, oh, okay. So we have, okay, so this is like Knight answering the phone. Is this the Krusty Krab? No, this is Knight. So is this the Krusty Krab? No, this is Knight. Is this the Krusty Krab? No, this is Knight. I'm not a Krusty Krab.
Knight? That's the name of the restaurant.
I love it. I love how in these scenarios you're making Knight be the stupid one when you think it'd be Neko. Oh, bless. Blessed be. Let's see. Let's see, Mr. Wanapon donated and said, why not rally the other customers who are unsatisfied as you are and form an angry mob and file your complaints on the creators who oppressed you guys? Because, Mr. Wanapon, I don't got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. I mean, honestly, even if you did do that, I highly doubt they would change anything because it's still like their game. They still own it. So like what do they have to gain over that? I mean, probably the best bet you have is just to like show the fact of how much you and a big chunk of people would like to have it, because if they know you want it, they know you will pay for it. So maybe you would rally them up and maybe like try to like do like a big like petition or something. If they see enough people sign it, maybe they'll implement it. You never know. Beyond Deception or Ty donated and said, the power couple Smee and Piggies together, they will be called Smiggies. Oh yeah, I heard about that. I think on Kiwi's stream this morning, like she drew them getting married or something like that, from what I recall. Smiggies. I like that. That sounds cute. Smiggies. Schmiggies. Alright, let's see. Tasha said, if Katori stands on my shoulders, we will be double scary. Let's go. That sounds awesome. I've never been on someone's shoulders before, except when I was like a little kid, which I find very offensive because I'm very short, okay? I'm a short person. I don't weigh a lot. And so like that should be one of the perks of being short, right? Like I'm not tall. I can't see over things. I can't reach on the high shelf. So if I can't do that, I should gosh darn at least be able to go on someone's shoulders. So that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But anyways. Crap, I lost my place. Oh no. Okay, hold on. This is Ty's. Let's go down here. Garrick Anderson donated and said, what would be your ideal D&D fantasy home? For me, it would be a dwarven fortress, either underground or built into a cliff overlooking the sea. Definitely an organic place, like everything's made out of plants. I just want it to look like almost like fairy-esque, but not like, it doesn't need to be like like a bunch of flowers everywhere. I mean, flowers are, like a good amount of flowers is nice, but like everything is very organic. It's plant-like, it's still, like a house and a home, and like, it can be by a city. It doesn't even need to be like a little, cottage or, like, I guess plant cottage or whatever you want to call it. I mean, if it was a whole like utopia or, fortress, like where like plant people live, that'd be pretty cool. Because I think there's this one plant race. I think it's called a Florian, I think. Or Florin. But anyways, I that was, I don't know if that's actually, oh yeah, here it is. Yeah. I always thought they were so cool. They were so cool looking. I thought that'd be so cool to live as, or even if like you were like an elf and you were like a woodland elf and like the home looked like very organic, like that'd be cool too. But anyways, that would be like my very mystical home. Mr. Wanapon donated and said, have you played the Simpsons game? No, I have not. I've actually not played it. I have not played the Simpsons game, but I'm sure it's a lot of fun. Because I do like the Simpsons. I've watched it. There's a lot of episodes that are pretty funny. I actually ran on the Simpsons ride, like this like a simulator, like a pretend you're on a roller coaster. If you ever do ride on that, ride in the back seats, because if you're in the front seats, it really jostles your neck around, unless you don't mind that. But if you don't want a sore neck afterwards, just ride like in the back row. It's a lot better. I'll read this last one before I go read the Ko-fis. But Alex Jacobo donated and said, cool, awesome, talented, overachiever, remarkable, inspiring. Yeah, I forgot. You did all those for each week. And now they're all together. Let's go. Thank you so much, Alex. I hope you're having a wonderful day. And thank you so much for donating. I appreciate it. I'm glad you think I am all of those many wonderful things. Especially cool. If I wasn't cool, I don't know what I'd do. Alright, let's see. Okay, I think the last one I did was Baba's. Oh, here we are. Master No donated and said, I'm an attorney for tonight. Okay. Is it 2 months to buy a phone from Amazon and make a call? Really? Yes, really, Master Node. Dude, my life is so crazy, you don't even know. Oh my gosh, this week is nuts. I probably won't do that until midsummer. Don't worry, the gift card is loaded on my Amazon. I have it. It is in my possession. But yes, you know, I just haven't had the time to do that. Plus, Dick Desu, he is in, like, isn't he on an island or something working? Like, I could prepare and make this whole stream where we're gonna, like, prank call him. He doesn't even pick up. I don't even know what his time zone is, actually, which would probably be a really big help. So if anybody does know, did any sleuthing, that'd be great. But no, if I ever do that, we're like, because I know, I think we have Piggy's and Dick Desu's numbers from their resumes, funnily enough. But yeah, if I do that, it'll probably be midsummer if I end up doing that. Just because it'll give me more time to, like, find, like, a random stream where, like, I'm not tired or I don't feel rushed or anything like that. But anywho, let's read the rest of your donation before I start rambling more. It said, I would accept to drop the charges against you, either in exchange of asking to @DickDesu how is doing far away on his island, or a brand new public Boss GF video with sugar on top. There is no bargaining here, Mr. Masternode. But yeah, I wonder how he, whoops, I'm hitting my own desk. I wonder how he is doing, actually, on his little island. I don't know what island it is. I mean, dude, if he's at Hawaii, that'd be pretty cool. It's probably Hawaii. It's probably Hawaii. Or I don't know, maybe it's not Hawaii. Maybe it's, like, I don't know. But anywho, yeah, no, we'll probably do that about midsummer, most likely. Yes. You want me to @ him on Twitter or something? I don't know. It's just so much work, you know? I gotta get up Twitter, and then I never tweeted out the stream! Well, thank you for reminding me of that, Masternode, even though you didn't say Twitter specifically, but that reminded me that I have to tweet this out. So let's just tweet it out real quick. We streaming. Come on, Brian. What are they doing upstairs? I can hear them doing something. Why is it whenever I come down here, something exciting happens upstairs? Like, what the heck, bro? You know, I even put a tab up too that has the, hold on, that has the, link for this, and I just forgot. Oh well. Even if people are late, at least I, tweeted it. Alright, let's see. Alright, there we go. But yes, Masternode, yes. I do plan to do so. I think it'll be really funny. I don't know, maybe it'll still work out. Maybe it'll still work if he's still on the island. You know, I mean, I'm assuming he still has cell reception. Bro, what if he's on the job? Like, what if he's, like, actually doing his job and we call him? And then, like, all his coworkers are like, what the heck's going on? And I'm just like, oh, shoot. I hope I don't get him in trouble. That'd be bad. Worth a try, though. Be worth a try. Alright, let's see. Bobby donated and said, or Bobby, I'm sorry. Bobby donated and said, who would want a Krabby Patty at 3 in the morning? Oh boy, 3 a.m. Night loves Krabby Patties? I guess I can kind of see that. I mean, she's a hard worker, you know? She has to keep the royals safe. She's working all the time. I mean, she's probably up at 3 a.m., honestly. And maybe at 3 a.m. she likes a Krabby Patty, you know? I wouldn't blame her. Let's see. Okay, Egrich donated, but he has one of 2. So I guess, like, let's see. Okay, here's the second one. So we'll read these in chronological order. So we had Woodland Elf and Tagger. Is that interloper? Is that what that word is? I hope that's what it is. That's how I'm pronouncing it. That interloper that did your sister. I'm assuming interloper must be some kind of animal or something, or like race. That interloper that did your sister. Perhaps we could give them. Oh, perhaps we could find them. Give them a good kicking. You do realize you're talking about the High Elf Everqueen, right? Oh yeah. There'll be a bit of a bodyguard problem then. They would slice you into tiny pieces and cast you away into the sea. Well, I'm up for it. But I take it that's a no then.
It's a no.
I mean, taking on a big, high elf probably isn't the best decision, you know, Tagger. But, you know, I mean, Tagger would do it. Tagger would she would do it. She would. Very ambitious, that woman. Wait, it says Katori, Mercy, and Kiwi. How do I do my sister's voice? Alright, well, I guess I'm being myself in Mercy. Mercy, stay with me.
I'm sorry, Katori, but it's time to go to the big blue thing in the sky.
No. And this is despawns. We have Kiwi's voice. I'm just going to make it a little high pitch.
Katori, it's just a game. Go play Apex already.
And this is Katori turns to Kiwi with red, angry eyes and he runs in fear. What the heck? I mean, Mercy's not dead, but I mean, they keep on nerfing her, man. I don't know why. But thank you for the donations, Cyberman. Strict professor. Okay. Oh my gosh, I love this quote from Mrs. Puff. Okay.
It's so simple, only 10 words. What I learned in boarding school is blankety, blankety, blank.
I can do this. I can do this.
I can just picture Neko with like a pencil. It's like shaking on the paper. What I did in boarding school is blankety, blankety, blank. I feel like when you get older, those... I feel like those quotes like are even more funnier because when you're a kid, it just seems funny because the characters are yelling and screaming and just like freaking out, but like you really absorb the words when you're older. It's just funny. But anyways. Oh, Bobby donated again. Oh, another SpongeBob reference, I think.
No matter. I was voted more.
Actually, that's not really Neko's voice. It sounds a little weird.
No matter. I was voted most artistic in high school.
Loses pencil.
Ow! Neko, you're gonna pay for that.
Perhaps it was most clumsy.
Oh, we have another one. Man, Bobby, you're really pulling these out today. Let's see.
Wait a minute. This isn't the millionth dollar. This is an ordinary dollar crumpled up, torn, slightly dipped in a lagoon, and kissed with coral blue number 2 semi-gloss lipstick.
Actually, it's coral blue number...
Oh, I remember that. Oh gosh, I love SpongeBob. I want to watch it again now. All these quotes are just making me want to watch it again. It's such a good show. Actually, it's coral blue number whatever. I don't know what number it was. All right, hold on. I gotta go back. Okay, there's Mr. Wanapon's asking about the Simpsons game. There's Alex Jacobo. Let's see. Garrick Anderson donated and said, which fantasy species do you think would make a good roommate or housemate? I don't know. I feel like the one that would cause like the least mess would probably be like an elf, right? I mean, I know that like hobbits are known to like relax and cook and eat, but then maybe would they be lazy? So would they be messy? I don't know. Maybe I'd go for elf. Probably go for elf. Let's see. Garrick Anderson donated and said, I work second shift and I do eat a burger at 3 a.m. Let's go. All right. So it can be done. It can be done. So night is very much justified. You know what? Anybody who eats a burger at 3 a.m. is very much justified. Let's go. Oh, well, yeah, piggies. I don't think Mercy's bad. And yeah, Jim, but you can damage boost. You can damage boost with Mercy. I'm not saying Mercy's bad, but they just keep on nerfing her, and I don't know why. Like, she was in a good place. I just can't stand they took away her passive regen. Like, that was one of the things that made, like, had her stand out, like, as a healer. Because you could just, you know, heal yourself. Like, you could stand in a corner, heal yourself, and, you know, like, that was one of the perks. You know, I mean, she doesn't, I mean, you can damage boost, yeah, you know, technically with Mercy, but, like, you will never really do as much damage as, like, a Moira, you know? So, I don't know. I think that was just really cruddy that they took that away. But, anywho, I could probably rant about that all day. Yeah, Natasha, the SpongeBob cast is really missing out by not being here. Yeah, this would have been one of the days I should have been here. Mr. Wanapon donated and said, "Would the funniest, silliest, and evil when Thanos gave SpongeBob his..." What? What? Would the funniest, silliest, and evil when Thanos gives SpongeBob his card? What? I'm sorry, I'm very confused. I don't know what this means. I never knew Thanos gave SpongeBob a card. But hey, if he did, you know, I mean, I'm sure SpongeBob would wreak havoc all along Bikini Bottom because obviously we all know he can't drive. The Cobalt Coyote donated and said, "All these SpongeBob references, I've got work to do." Hey yo, let's go! Alright, I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm very much excited. Very, very much. Alright, hold on. Wait, they gave her healing back, piggies? Oh, okay. And Jibba said, no, I mean, damage boost was the reason she was getting nerfed, because some characters were way too... Well, then, yeah, then they should just take away some of her damage boost instead of, like, killing her healing, because, like, that's, like, the whole point. She's a healer because she can heal. So, yeah, I don't know. I think that was... Yeah, they should have worked that differently, honestly. Yeah, if it did come back, thank God, because when I played Mercy and I forgot that her passive healing was gone, I realized I couldn't heal myself. You can only heal yourself when you heal someone else. I was very, very, very displeased. But anywho. Alright, let's check on Ko-fi real quick because I do see some Ko-fi donations. Egrich said, update. The police didn't do anything. The sheriff didn't do anything. We can't do anything. Lily is effectively theirs now? What the heck? How can they do that? I mean, was he actually the person that purchased her or something? Like, if you can prove, like, granted, I don't know anything, obviously. Like, I'm very much a bystander in this situation, but, like, if you can prove that, like, whether it's through, like, vet visits or whatever, or if you still have a way to prove that you are the person that purchased the dog, you know, then I don't see how Lily can be theirs. You know, I'm sure there's a way to prove that she's yours, you know. I would definitely try to look into that because, you know, I mean, yeah, I wouldn't take that sitting down, at least if it were me. Or, I mean, granted, again, I don't know anything about the situation, so, I mean, maybe, you know, you would do something differently because, again, I don't know all the context or anything. But, yeah, I would definitely look into it for sure because, I mean, there has to be some way that you can prove that she's yours because, you know, I mean, if you're taking her to the vet all the time or, you know, you actually have, like, birth certificate or paperwork, you know, from, you know, when you got her, like, that can be very helpful. But anywho. I'm really sorry to hear that. That's terrible. I really hope that you do get her back in some way. Masterno donated and said, lately I've been subtly showing to the chat how to seduce women with dominating tendencies. You have the first to acknowledge her dominance over you. What? What are you talking about? You first have to acknowledge her dominance. Oh, okay. I thought you were saying someone had dominance over me or something. I'm like, excuse you? But no, I see, like, you're talking, like, if you're talking to a general audience or something like that. I get it now. Like, you know, like, you have to acknowledge that someone, like, you know, like, she's the one that wears the pants in this relationship. You're saying you have to admit that or something.
Only then she'll start asking questions like, would you beg for me, or which one would you love the most, me or your free will? I mean, honestly, I think people should have some free will here, Masternode. Which one do you love the most, me or your free will? Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Now, Masternode, I still want people to have their free will, okay? Like, then they're not a person anymore. Oh my gosh, that's a hilarious quote. Yeah, they say, the only way once you acknowledge the fact that she's the one that wears the pants in this relationship, then she'll start asking you about your free will. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's go. Let's see. Bobby oh, okay, we have another SpongeBob reference. Bobby donated. Oh, okay, we have Neko and Knight.
Nothing's working!
Wait, Neko, we're not cave woman. We have technology. I remember she took the computer and smashed it. She was like, and I think, didn't Patrick say like, well, that's all I got, or something? Oh, wait, no. Or maybe that's, no, I think when he said that's all I got, I think that's when he said when he walked up to Sandy's door and said, open sesame. Maybe he didn't say anything after the computer scene. I thought he did. Maybe I'm incorrect. We have technology. Oh, we have another one. All right, Bobby, let's go. Let's see.
Tagger! Wait, Tagger!
What's going to happen? Am I gonna blow up?
No, worse. It'll go straight to your thighs.
My thighs?
And then you'll blow up.
And then it says explosion. Yeah, and this is Nurse GF, so like there's a nurse that's probably next to Tagger. Yeah, I remember my first Krabby Patty. I suppose everyone goes through the stages and, when they finally learn about Krabby Patties, they eventually just eat so much it goes to your thighs and you blow up. That was such a funny episode. Oh my gosh, you guys, stop saying you're trading your free will. What is wrong with you? Freedom is overrated, is what Jimbo says. No, you guys. Okay, listen, I do admit, I do like to wear the pants and everything, or I should say the shorts. I like to wear the shorts and everything. It's just my personality. I don't know. But for the love of God, you guys, you guys need to have some free will. Oh my gosh. All right, hold on. Let me scroll up a little bit. Let's see. Mr. Waterpond donated and said, "What I meant to say is, what happens if Thanos gave SpongeBob his car? Would it be funny, silly, or this silly of this and evil of Thanos?" Honestly, it would probably be funny and silly, but honestly, we all know Thanos gave it to him so SpongeBob could wreak havoc. It probably has something to do with balancing or something, I'm assuming. I know Thanos is big on, like, things being balanced, but, yeah, it would probably be very diabolical for SpongeBob to have a car. As we all know. Let's see, Cyberman donated and said, oh, it's me, but it's, he donated with me saying something, but it's becoming increasingly obvious, I can deny it not long. I am small, from Plankton. From Plankton? Also, how about telling me scary stories for Spooky Month? I don't have any scary stories right now, but, yeah, maybe for Spooky Month we could do scary stories or something like that. That'd be very funny. But yeah, there's no denying it. I know I'm short. I've said I'm short multiple times. I know I'm very short. Just find a health pack. I don't want to find a health pack, Mr. Smee. I don't want to walk to a health pack. I should have the freedom to heal myself behind a corner as a Doomfist is searching for me. I should be able to hide and crouch or do that mercy sit emote inside a bush so no one can see me, and then I should be able to heal. That is my right. That is my right. I demand satisfaction. Sadly, we have no longer Jeff Kaplan, so I don't know who I'm complaining to. I don't know who owns Overwatch anymore. Usually I would just complain to Jeff Kaplan, but now I don't know who to complain to. But anyways. All right, let's see. Mr. Wanapon donated and says, well, there's a video called SpongeBob used Thanos' car reckless driving. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. I have not seen that, though, but that makes more sense now. All right, now we're getting to the comments where there's everyone saying freedom is overrated. Freedom is not... Listen, you guys. Stop trading your free will. Oh, my gosh. Garrick Anderson donated and said, Krusty Krab from SpongeBob or Krusty Burger from The Simpsons. I think it would be a hit if they actually made them into restaurant chains. I think so too. I really do. I think the nostalgia would hit so hard that people would just go to it. Now, I don't know about... I feel like the Krusty Krab would be a bigger hit than the Krusty Burger. As big as The Simpsons is, I feel like their trademark isn't like the Krusty Burger. I feel like the one that would be the most successful would be the Krusty Krab. So I feel like the Krusty Krab could be a really big chain. However, I do think a few Krusty Burgers would do well. Because obviously people would... Aw, nuts, I just unplugged my headphones. No! That means my audio is going to be messed up on my end. I won't be able to hear the jazz music anymore. Dang it. Oh well, it's fine. As long as I can hear the donations, I suppose. I don't know, it does that weird thing, like if I accidentally unplug my headphones, like the jazz. I can't hear it, but you guys can hear it. Because for some reason, my audio switches over to my headphones. I don't know why. Sorry, no, my headphone audio switches over to my microphone audio. Even when I switch it over, I still hear it. I can't hear it, but... Anyways. Well, whoopsie daisy, my thing just flew up. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Mr. Wanapon donated and said, oh yeah, by the way, if I'm humming the music and I'm not humming it like along with the music, like for some reason it sounds like I'm like way off key or like I'm behind, it's because I can't hear it, but it's still in my head. Like so even though you guys can hear the music, I can't, so I feel like I'm humming it, but I'm most likely not humming along with it, so just in case if that occurs. Mr. Wanapon donated and said, I have a SpongeBob reference. Oh yeah. Oh, so Sensible Housekeeper, did you boys get paint all over my first dollar? Man. You know, I feel like Sensible Housekeeper is like so she's very tactful, and then maybe she would have kept her first dollar, you know, just for reminiscing, you know, the first dollar she ever earned. Dang. I guess that I have enough freedom. I want some challenges. Oh, and I'm a challenge? Wow. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Craig said, free will has made me make poor life choices. Just tell me what to do. Man, I guess I should just do a stream where it's like, where I should say, I'll tell you what to do. And then you can tell me your problem and I'll tell you what to do. That'd be funny. I tell you what to do with your life. Don't worry, you don't need to make any more decisions. I will make them all for you. Let's see. She's tall in the inside. I should have that on a t-shirt. That's hilarious. That's funny, piggies. Let's see. Piggy said, if you're alone, then you didn't keep your quarry alive, and you have no right to No. Listen, it's not my fault that some people like to trudge ahead and not wait until I top them off, or they go in without everyone else, and then I'm stuck with the Doomfist that's still alive and beat their bongos. So, I mean, it's really about competence, Mr. Smee. If my players aren't competent, that's not my fault. I'm just saying. Are you a competent player, Mr. Smee? I feel like this is feel like this has happened to you before with the Mercy, you know? Mercy just, I don't abandon my teammates, I promise. I stay with them to the end, and then I abandon their dead corpses. That's what I do. Then as soon as I see they're like about to die, that's when I kind of abandon ship and then try to fly to a player if they're near me, and if not, then I hide in a bush. If I can't hide in a bush. Jimbo donated and said, or, you know, pocket your Genji the whole game and win. Yes, the Genjis. You know, I've come across a few. It depends on the Genji. Sometimes it's, you know, if the Genji like doesn't absolutely abandon you, then yeah, it's actually pretty good to power boost them, specifically in their ultimate, because their ultimate can do a lot of damage. But yeah. Pocket your Genji. You know, give the Genji a little love. I know Genji's got a bad rap over the years, but yeah, there's good Genjis out there. All right, let's see. The Cobalt Coyote donated and said, freedom is the right of all sentient beings. Indeed it is, Cobalt. Indeed it is. Find cheaters, that's an interesting name, donated and said, freedom of will, what about freedom of speech? I am mute, you make me angry. I stare at you in anger. I swear it's pretty funny when someone asks me why I'm angry and I just keep staring. Keep your free will. Oh no! Dang, yeah, I guess it would probably be hard if someone keeps on asking you a question and you can't verbally give an answer to it, so. But yes, find cheaters. I think free will is a good thing to keep. Alright, well, thank you for donating, Find Cheaters. Very interesting name, by the way. Cecilia Akaba said, what did I walk into? I don't know. There's a lot going on right now. There's a lot of stuff going on. There's the discussion of people giving me their free will. And also, I'm also just having a side chat about Mercy being nerfed, and I think me and Mr. Smee have differing opinions about passive regen. But anywho, Mr. Smee, listen, there is no one else alive. If everyone has died, I cannot fly to anyone, so I have to stay alive somehow. There is no one to fly to. Even the souls are gone. There is nowhere to fly. That's why you have to hide in a corner and heal, so you have enough healing so you can run back to spawn and hopefully survive. Oh my gosh. Alright, Jimbo donated and said, I'm a good Genji player, I swear. Don't worry, Jimbo, I believe you. I believe in you. I believe you're a good Genji player. I'm sure you don't leave your mercies hanging. Let's see. I can vouch for Jimmy. He's the best. All right, Shogo, let's go. Ask Shogo, he can testify. All right, I believe. Natasha Phoenix donated and said, can confirm. That's awkward when that happens. Oh, yeah, right, Natasha. I'm sure, yeah, you probably have encountered that before. Yeah, I'm sure that's pretty awkward. Like, I wonder, like, do you, like, this is a legitimate question, but, like, do you just, like, type something in your phone usually, or do you just, like, let it be and just be like, I mean, I guess it depends on the situation. Like, if you actually don't know the person and you don't really owe them an explanation, then, like, you probably would just walk away, I'm assuming. But, like, you know, I suppose for people who are mute, since I just don't know, do you actually, like, is it more like, I mean, I suppose I guess it's based on the person. Like, maybe some people carry around a notepad, maybe some people type on their phones. I'm not really sure. I'm just curious what you do. Just curious. Rather curious. Oh, we have some Ko-fi donations. Hold on. Yes, thank you for donating, Natasha. Thank you. All right, we got quite a few. Okay, so this is about the blow up. Oh my gosh, I have more. Man, Bobby is putting in so many SpongeBob things today. Let's go. So Bobby donated and said,
Sorry, Knight, but the door's frozen shut.
let me have a go. Open sesame. Well, I've done all I can do. The fact that we're making Knight stupid is just lovely. I'd love it. Let's see. Oh, here's another one. Baba donated and said, so we have Tagger and Knight, right? Okay. Can you take your hats off in a dignified manner? You mean like a weenie? Okay. May I take your hat, sir? May I take your hat, sir? May I? All right, oh, sorry. No, that wasn't Tagger's voice. Hold on. Let me try that again. Can you take your hats off in a dignified manner? You mean like a weenie? Okay. May I take your hat, sir? May I take your hat, sir? May I take your... All right, I've heard enough. Because for a minute I was like, why is this thing over and over again? But then I remembered Patrick. He was like making fun of it. He was like, may I take your hat, sir? That's funny. Oh, we have another one from Babe. So Celeste and Knight. Knight, you're fired. But I don't even work here. Would you like a job starting now? Oh, sorry, whoops, nope, wrong voice. You're fired. But I don't even work here. Would you like a job starting now? Oh, would I ever? You're fired. Bless. I can just see all the scenes in my head too. I've watched way too much SpongeBob. Oh. Wait, oops, nope, I'm still behind. Oh, Brandon Porter donated. Brandon Porter donated and said, me. Oh, gets free will for free. Me years later. So, this free will stuff ain't working out. Can I get a refund? Sometimes, yeah, your free will sometimes screw you over every now and again. Just gotta be, you know, careful, I suppose. Careful with those decision making. Master No donated and said, I haven't played much of Overwatch 2. Who is Mercy? Is she the flying target? I like to shoot and pin against a wall with my Orisa javelin. Yes, that is the one, Master Node. Then self-regen is a bit irrelevant because I don't give her much time to heal herself anyway. Well, congratulations, Master Node. It means you're very efficient with your Orisa. Which actually, I do like playing Orisa, by the way. She is actually a really fun character to play. And her javelin it was a really good addition. I thought that was really cool. Like, you can actually stop ultimates with that thing. But anywho, no, her self-regen is very much relevant. It's actually saved me on quite a few occasions. Like, I have been on the verge of death, and, like, being able to regenerate has, like, saved my life and, like, you know, helped me, like, you know, stay alive so I can still heal my teammates. So, I can certainly say to both you and Mr. Smee that, yes, it is very relevant. Very much so. And I will probably argue that till the day I die because I do love self-regen. And wait, so I guess when Piggy said the self-regen came back, does that mean it still regenerates only when you heal someone? Because if that's the case, I'm still kind of mad about it. But yes, thank you for the donation, Master Node. Let's see. Eagers donated and said, me and Yandere. So what did I do for Yandere's voice? I don't know. I guess I'll give her the same voice I did in the last video. You're stuck here with me. You can't escape. Bold of you to assume I want to. Everyone was saying that in the comment section. Everyone's like, why would I want to escape? And I'm just like, oh, I don't know. Maybe because you should. Granted, I suppose the Yandere that I'm portraying is not as crazy as like the other ones. Now, everyone else, the usual general Yandere, I'm a little bit wary of. You know, I try to, you know, flip them around a little bit. Oh, we have another one from Babe. Babe donated and said, oh, so we have Neko, Knight, and Tagger. Okay.
Knight, fix her up while I find a good...
Wait, hold on.
Knight, fix her up while I find her a good specimen?
Oh, no, sorry, that's not supposed to be a question mark. Sorry.
Knight, fix her up while I find her a good specimen.
Firmly grasp it in your hand. Firmly grasp it. Firmly grasp it! That should do it. Actually, that was supposed to be Tagger's muffled screams, but I feel like Tagger would be a little bit high pitched in a scream. Or actually, I guess she'd be more like, I guess it would be more like that for Tagger. So I do apologize for the higher scream for Tagger, but you know, maybe she was caught off guard a little bit. I'm sure everybody can do a bit of a high scream when they're in a lot, in copious amounts of pain. Alright, let's see. I love it. Firmly grasp it. Thane donated and said, have you seen the trend Barbie and Ken going on? I feel like I'm Barbie and Master is Ken. Ayo! Man, I'd love to see that in real life. Like you and Master just standing next to each other being Barbie and Ken. It'd be hilarious. But no, I didn't see the trend. Barbie and Ken trend. Wait, is it just the photo? Is it like the photo? Or like you, well, no, because that's just like putting your face on Barbie. Barbie and Ken trend. Wait, hold on, let me mute this so your ears don't get blasted. Let's all educate ourselves, shall we? Wait. Wait. Oh, wait, crap. Since I don't... Oh, I know how to do this. I know how to... I was gonna say, I can't hear it, so I don't really know. But if I mute my desktop audio... Oh, it is muted. Okay, cool. Never mind. So never mind. You won't hear this. Okay, cool. Wait, this says Barbie and Ken trend. Oh, okay, I see now. Wait, but then who's Barbie and who's Ken in this scenario? Is that Barbie? Well, you said you're Barbie? Or who's Barbie? Hold on, let me go back to the donation. I'm Barbie and Master Note is Ken. I don't know. Maybe I'm watching the wrong trend. I'll have to research it later. I'll have to research it later so I can get it. Maybe this isn't it. Maybe this isn't it. Makeover. Wait. Scene Queen Barbie and Ken trend. Hold on. The Barbie and Ken trend. Because now I just want to know. Oh wait, did it say TikTok? Okay, we all know all trends are going on TikTok. I do not like TikTok, but you know what? If we have to do a little research. Wait, is this the Barbie and Ken trend? Wait, get out of here. We had two very different ideas of a photo shoot. Wait, I don't think that's Thane. I don't think that's Thane. Halloween night? No, this can't. Wait, this can't be it, can it? Wait, I don't know. I'm probably looking at the wrong thing. I'm probably looking at the wrong thing because I'm so confused as to why Thane is the Barbie. At least in these TikToks, but anyhow. Oh well. I'll find out later. Bobby donated again and said, oh wait, oh my gosh. Let's see, this is Tagger and Neko. Repeat after me. I will not go to the Krusty Krab.
I will destroy the Krusty Krab.
And then it says Tagger screams. I probably won't scream into the mic. Oh, Atlas donated. Atlas donated and said, hello, Katori. It's good to see you again. I actually made it to a May stream. Yay. I hope you had fun on your vacation. I just got back from Japan myself. It was fun. But I heard from Kiwi that you tried to jump off the frozen boat because you were startled. Yes, I did. I talked about it in my stream, but no, my body just had a involuntary reaction to, like, I needed to stand up. I couldn't sit down. I needed to like get up, and then I wanted to leave. And like I honestly, it was not a good decision, but my body decided to go on its own. So I almost tried to leave the boat, which probably would have ended very badly if I actually jumped off. All right, let's see. Bobby donated and said, "Oh, we have Night. Is it just Night? Oh, Night and Neko. Okay. I know what would cheer you up. It's a story. It's called The Ugly Barnacle. Once there was an ugly barnacle. She was so ugly, everyone died. The end."
That didn't help at all.
Poor Neko was feeling bad about herself when she's told the story. Oh. We have Tagger and Knight and Neko. Okay. Next you'll probably expect me to go square dancing with Knight.
Sorry, Knight.
Walks away. I remember this one. It was like Patrick in like square dancing outfit and he walked away all sad. Aw, Tagger wouldn't go square dancing with Knight. That's so sad. Oh shoot. Okay, I gotta. Oh man, I'm really behind. I'm really behind. Oh no. Hold on. I'm a bit behind. Oh, okay, Natasha said she just types in her notes because she can't be bothered to learn ASL, which I understand. That's, you know, definitely that's a lot to learn for sure. So, oh, interesting. Good to know. I've actually been wanting to learn ASL recently just to see, because it's I don't know, it's really interesting to, like, you know, I know that it's the way that you speak through ASL is a bit different than how you would like speak like normally. You know, and I don't know, I'm really good at memorization, so to memorize like what each sign means, I feel like that might actually work for me. It'd be interesting. Cyberman donated and said, "Scary Tori, new creepypasta, hide your free will." No! Dang. Hide your free will. Oh my gosh, Cyberman. Garrick Anderson donated and said, "Do you ever watch those videos where people go into abandoned malls or hotels, etc., and just marvel and wonder why it was abandoned, considering how the interior still looks decent?" I have seen some of those before. I don't watch a lot of them, but I do sometimes. You know, it is interesting to see like a place that's been abandoned, you know, and especially if there's a lot of like plant overgrowth, you know, that's always interesting to see. Let's see. Mr. Wanapan donated and said, "Here's something for the sensible housekeeper to say." I don't understand what it means, but I'll say it. "What the? You got a petty yeti in a fast food restaurant?" What's a petty yeti? Oh, sorry, not petty. What did I say? "You got a pet yeti in a fast food restaurant?" What is this from? I put it into Google and it doesn't say anything, unless it's actually just a random quote. But yes, Mr. Wanapan, I suppose you would be very surprised if you did get a pet yeti in a fast food restaurant. It says, "SpongeBob, you're fired. Squidward, you're fired. Patrick, you're fired. Mung Doll, you're fired. Chowder, you're fired." No, not Chowder. Poor Chowder. Poor Chowder. He's such a good lad. Oh yes, the photos trend. You mean, oh, okay, so you mean the one where it says Barbie like on the front thing. Okay. That'd be so cool if you Masternode did that. It's the scene where Barbie and Ken are getting arrested? What? No, I think Thane just means the photos. Oh, wait, Cyberman, wait. He said, yep, wait. Oh, okay. Garrick Anderson donated and said, "Oh, we have Yandere wife. If my husband doesn't get his free lunch, things are gonna get crazy." Indeed, you know, I mean, you know, Yandere wife just demands that, you know, you get respect. That's all. She just demands it. You must get respect. Let's see. Okay, so that's Mr. Wanapan. Garrick Anderson donated and said, "Yandere." Oh, I already read that one. Yeah, because that's Mr. Wanapan's about the "You're fired." Garrick Anderson about the Yandere wife. Oh shoot, I'm very much behind. Oh, actually, no, I'm not. I scrolled down, I don't see anything else. So, let us check on Ko-fi real fast. Let me reload this real quick. Okay, the last one I read was Bobby's about the square dancing thing. Yes, with Knight. So Master No donated and said, well, since you've said earlier that you don't mind people being scared of you, if your boyfriend had to comment your outfit, which formula would you appreciate the most? Katori, you're cute. Katori, you're pretty. Katori, you're elegant. Or Mistress, your divinity makes me blind. Your divinity makes me blind. That's hilarious. I guess it depends. I mean, most likely I'd probably ask about like a more fancy outfit because my usual attire really isn't meant to impress. It's usually just like a tank top and shorts. So like I'm not gonna be like, how's this outfit look? You know, because it's pretty standard. It's not anything special. So, yeah, I mean, it'd probably be something either more, probably an elegant or a cute outfit. I guess it really depends because like if I'm wearing, like if I'm wearing like this, you know, like if I'm wearing a cosplay that's supposed to be more cute, like like a Pinkie Pie cosplay or something that I've had from years ago, and someone said, "You're elegant," I'd be like, "Are you sure about that?" But I guess in general terms, which one would I prefer? Honestly, I get such a kick out of it if they're like, your divinity makes me blind. I'd be like, what? It would definitely be the funniest and most amusing, I would think. I mean, any of those I would be happy with. For some reason, the elegant one I feel like would only work if like I was actually wearing an elegant dress, because if I was, as I said, I don't know, maybe it'd be funny if I just came downstairs and I was wearing like a tank top and shorts and they were like, "You're looking very elegant today." I'd be like, "Oh, really? Okay. Why, thank you then. I guess I guess you can be elegant in anything." But no, I don't know. I think they're all funny in their own way, especially the last two, especially if I'm wearing something that isn't elegant or, you know, very beautifully, you know, but just, you know, I guess, you know, having my divinity making them blind. I don't know. I think I appreciate the last one the most because it's so freaking funny. Your divinity makes me blind. That's a pretty big compliment, man, if you're really actually blinding someone with your beauty. Let's see. Oh, Baba donated again and said, okay, so we have Celeste and who are we being? Celeste and Neko? Okay. So we have Celeste doing an evil laugh. This should scare her. Ooh.
Oh my gosh, a floating shopping list.
I remember SpongeBob saying this.
Oh my gosh, a floating shopping list.
Oh yeah, Neko would really scream. We're not gonna scream right now. It's just gonna blare out my mic. It's not even gonna pick up anything. It's just gonna like pop your eardrums. Oh my gosh, I love that one. No, I'm a ghost. I remember that. That was who was that again? That was about the hat. Mr. Krabs wanted the hat back. Something Manjetson, right? Something Manjetson. I can't remember the name. That's the only thing I can remember from it. Egrich donated and said, for Yandere, if she doesn't kill me, fine. If she does, then the pain will be over soon. No! Don't accept that. Don't die because of Yandere, Egrich. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. You can find a nice soft Yandere who will not kill you. Oh, Brandon donated, but I don't see a message. I'm sorry, Brandon. I hope you weren't meaning to send something, because if you did, I don't see it. But thank you so much for donating, Brandon. I'm sorry if your message didn't go through. Atlas donated and said, hey, Katori, you had to choose between Mama Tori's Dingle Jingle and Katiwi's Ba-doo-doo-doo-doo. What would you choose? You can't say both or neither. You must pick one. That's actually kind of hard.
I mean, I feel like the ba-do-do-do-do is more cute, and the dingle jingle is more funny. And I don't know. I think I probably picked dingle jingle because it just sounds so hilarious. Like, oh look, there's the dingle jingle, you know. Versus, I mean, and then the ba-do-do-do-do is cute, but I guess I'd pick dingle jingle because that just sounds hilarious. If I had to pick, if I could say both, I would say, oh, like, you know, I do maybe dingle jingle one week and then ba-do-do-do-do the next week. But if I had to pick one, maybe dingle jingle. Cyberman donated and said, so when I send my package, I got something from Mama Tori for Mother's Day. Also, Celeste. Oh, wait, what? Oh, okay. You want me to say this as Celeste. Okay.
You're not going anywhere, Cyberman. You're mine now.
It says, Cyberman, I gotta pee. Oh no! It says, also my friendship for you is always yours. My will, on the other hand, well, let's just say, make me an offer. What? No, you can keep your free will, Cyberman. I'm not looking to take it from you. And, I mean, you know, I think Celeste, if someone had to go to the bathroom, I think that she would let you go to the bathroom. I don't think she would just keep you there. That would be torturous. But that's very nice of you, Cyberman. I'm sure Mama Tori will appreciate whatever you send her inside the package. Bobby donated. Oh, we have, who do we have the quote for now? Bobby donated, and we have Neko and Ghost GF. It's gonna be hard to do Ghost GF, because with Ghost GFs, I actually just put a filter for her voice to, like, make it be that echoey sound. So I guess I'll just make her voice be a little airy, so you can tell. Granted, with Neko's voice, I guess you can tell who Ghost GF is, because Neko's voice is way high.
Do you mean I'm not scary?
You? Scary? Let me tell you about Scary Kid. There's all kinds of scary things in the world. Spiders are scary. I'm scary. You're not scary. Okay, let's get this over with.
I love the Flying Dutchman. Oh, Atlas donated and said, hey, yesterday was World Red Hair Day. Oh, World Redhead Day. Can I get a yoot? A yoot? Usually it's a woot. But a yoot for all my fellow redheads in the chat? Or is it just me? Insert Forever Alone meme, lol. No, I'm sure you're not the only one in here, Atlas, who has a redhead. So I guess a yoot for Redhead Day. I don't know why redheads get such a bad rap, man. When I was a little kid, I had like the biggest crush on Ronald Weasley from Harry Potter, and he was a redhead. So I don't know why everyone gives them such a bad rap. Brandon Porter donated and said, "Oh, we have Katori and Tagger. Okay, so it's just oh wow, there's a lot of different. No, it's just wait, me, Tagger, and Mermaid. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go for a swim."
But we're on a boat. I know. Can you even swim?
Guess we'll find out. And it says lunges into water. And this is Mermaid.
She can swim, right?
Well, if I can't swim, then at least Mermaid's there, right? Like she can save me from the water. Which, by the way, I can swim, so I wouldn't drown. But I mean, hey, to be rescued by Mermaid GF, that'd be pretty nice. Just saying. All right, let's see. Oh, Baba donated. And we have, who is it for this? Oh, Neko and Jinx. Oh man, trying to do Jinx this far along with my voice. All right, we'll give it a shot.
Go ahead. Tell her the cruel, sick joke.
As much as I love cruel, sick jokes, this isn't a joke.
I love SpongeBob references. I can just like see the scene in my head as I read it. Egrich donated and said, "What about this?" It's 2 seconds. Okie dokies. What is this? That's an interesting like techno tune. I'm assuming this is from sort of game. Oh, it's from an indie game. Oh, interesting. Yeah,
That sounds pretty cool.
Sounds pretty cool.
It has that. It definitely has that indie game feel to it too, with like the way it sounds, you know. So yeah, I like it. Lee Blackwhip donated and said, "Here's an idea: Dragon Cursed Listener and Princess GF breaks through love, turning back. Breaks through love, turning back to human. Also, to be fair, I prefer the way you are quote unquote wearing the shorts. I don't mind. LOL. I'm a mix of Kaio and Gohan." Wait, hold on. What? Who's Kaio and Gohan? Hold on, I'm just Googling something real quick. Wait, is that from Dragon Ball Z? That sounds... Wait, Gohan sounds familiar. Who's Kaio, though? That's a good question. I'm assuming they're from Dragon Ball Z, but, to be honest, LOL. Anyways, hope you feel better soon. Love you, Kotori. Well, thank you so much, Lee. And, yeah, that'd be interesting. Like, a dragon cursed listener and Princess GF breaks the curse. So, like, yeah, that'd be cool. It'd be a new, like, usually it's, usually, like, the princess is the one that has the curse. It'd be interesting if, like, the listener had the curse instead and then the princess helped break it. That'd be pretty cool. Pretty cool. Indeed, indeed. And yes, I thank you. I'm feeling all right, actually. I'm not feeling as bad as when I started, so I am feeling better. So thank you for asking. Thank you for saying so, Lee. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. We have another. Well, actually, here, real quick. Let me check on the super chats because I have been a bit behind. Hold on, hold on. All right, this is the one about Yon. Okay, it says Garrick Anderson said, "You realize that was a SpongeBob reference, right?" Wait, if my husband doesn't get his free lunch, things are gonna go crazy? That's a SpongeBob reference? I don't remember that one, actually, for some reason. Is it like a new SpongeBob reference? Because I don't remember it for some reason. King Xanadu donated and said, "Well, I hope this helps you in your future endeavors. You are a gem to discover on YouTube, but I hope that you go far. Thanks again for the wholesome ASMRs." Oh, well, thank you so much, King Xanadu. I really appreciate it. It certainly does go a long way, you know, with any donation. You know, it definitely does go back in towards the channel with, you know, supplies and everything else. So yes, I'm happy you're able to discover me and that you like my content, and I really appreciate you wanting me to go far because I'll try to go as far as I possibly can. So yeah, thank you so much, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Whoa, Zaghareth! Oh my goodness, $300! Oh my gosh. Zaghareth donated $300 and said, "Sounds like Bubba has found his replacement for dad jokes." Hey, listen, I am very happy to do SpongeBob quotes all day. But it said, "With the pleasant side effect of causing the sudden urge to marathon on SpongeBob." Oh yeah, yeah, I'll marathon on SpongeBob too. "And some good news. I finally started purchasing recording stuff for my channel. Hopefully I'll get my channel up and running soon." Oh, that sounds awesome, Zaghareth. I hope it goes well. I don't know what your channel is going to be about, but I hope whatever it is very successful. But you said recording stuff, so I mean, I suppose maybe you're doing. I mean, I don't know. I know a lot of people here usually they like to do like their own ASMR stuff, or, ow, wait, what the heck? Sorry, I just felt like the bottom of my chair, and I think one of the screws popped through the cushioning. What the heck? Or I don't know. I felt like something, but anywho, but yeah, no, that'd be super cool. Whatever you start up, you know, whether you're recording, you know, music or yourself, or, you know, doing like commentary, whatever you do decide to do, I hope it goes well. And thank you so much for your big donation. I don't want to like seem like, you know, I'm rushing through it. I just know it's 8 o'clock and my voice is getting tired. But thank you so much, Zaghareth, for your you know, very, very, very generous donation. I hope you are doing very well today.
Hello everyone, and that is a wonderful donation, Zaghareth. Hello everyone.
Yeah, my mom likes to come up and say hello, you know,
It's
before
Mama Tori.
before I end stream. There's a lot. I think there's still I still have to go through. But thank you so much, Zagreth. And again, let us know when you put up your channel. I'm sure everybody would love to see what you have to offer and what you're doing. I'm not sure exactly what you are doing, but I hope that whatever you do goes well. And I'm sure everyone will be excited to see what you have to put out. Yes, thank you so much. I never know what to say, but thank you. Thank you so much. Beyond Deception or Tide donated and said, want to hear a catchy music? Listen to Street Fighter 6 Ryu theme. Oh, all right. Well, thank you so much for the recommendation, Ty. I shall certainly check it out later. Thank you.
I think that may be music he shared with me. It is pretty catchy. It's almost like a dancey kind of music, if you ask me. And boy, you really can hear us running around upstairs.
Yes, I know. I said, what the heck are they doing upstairs?
I'll tell you later.
Grim donated. Well, I'm missing all the fun, I guess. Grim donated and said, your Neko voice reminds me of Tiny Tina, still rockin'. I don't know who Tiny Tina is, but I'm glad I remind you of somebody. Maybe I could do her voice in the future if, like, she needs a new voice actress. You never know. Lee Blackwolf donated and said, yeah, I meant Kyo from Fruits Basket and Gohan from Dragon Ball Z, my personality. I can only write so much in a dono for... Yeah. But no, yeah, I know who Kyo is. I know.
Do you know who Gohan is?
Yeah, isn't that the son of Goku or something?
Good, very good.
I know.
Very good.
I don't watch the show, but I'm educated.
I watched the show. I gotta pull you into it.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Garrick Anderson donated and said, it involved Patrick talking to Bubble Bass. Really? Huh. I don't remember that quote about, like if my husband doesn't get his free lunch, he's gonna go, things are gonna get crazy. I don't remember that quote. So, but hey, the more you know. I'm always up for knowing more SpongeBob quotes. Zagareth donated. Oh, wow, $50. Zagareth, you just donated 300, but thank you so much. Zagareth donated and said, it'll be drum covers of anime and video game music. Figure I'll put my drumming to use. Can't really play gigs much anymore. Oh, no. But yeah, no, that sounds really cool. I have seen anime cover channels before, and they're always really cool. Like some of them like do piano, some do guitars, but I've never heard one that does drumming before. So hey, you know,
that will be
that's very unique. You know, I don't know what kind of anime covers you'll be doing, but I'm sure we have a lot of anime lovers in here. So yeah, I'm sure a lot of people would love to check you out because that sounds very, very cool. And again, thank you so much, Zagreth, for the donation. Thank you. And I hope your channel goes well. Yeah, that's so cool though. Like anime covers, I have watched those channels before, and they are very, very interesting to listen to. It's like a new take on the song. Oh man, actually, where did I leave off? I think there's Lee's. Alright, hold on. This is Babe. Babe donated and said, oh, we have Neko. These are all SpongeBob quotes, by the way, if you don't know.
I can take losing the topic cards and the phone in the punch bowl, but I was supposed to lead the bunny hop.
That was SpongeBob when he was like having like a party, I think, at his house.
You should try to say it in SpongeBob's voice.
But he says Neko.
I know. I'm just teasing.
I guess it's actually pretty close to SpongeBob with
It
her
sort of
nasally
is.
voice. All right, let's see. So Bobby donated again and said, all right, so we have just Celeste and we have Celeste, Neko, and Tiger. Okay. Be sure to take that pile of filth out with you.
Celeste, you shouldn't talk about Tagger like that.
She means the pile of filth. Aw, poor Tiger. Dang. Alright, I think Bobby donated again with another quote. Yes, I was right. It says, destruction of a ship.
Keep going. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good.
Do you remember that when they were on the Flying Dutchman ship? And then he was saying to Patrick, oh yeah, you're good. And then it was like getting destroyed. Egret SMG donated and said, I meant about that for a notification sound. I also suggested it to Shogo. Oh, okay, that's cool. He suggested a video that had like a little sound. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. Well, yeah, thank you for. I did like it. It was a very nice sound. I'm sure many. Granted, I didn't share the link, but yeah, no, I think that's a really good sound for a notification. That's cool that you can actually customize your notification sounds. I've never done that before. Masterno donated and said, apparently according to my siblings, I am tasteless to not use affectionate nicknames. What about you? Which ones would you appreciate your man toy to use? Dang, man. Listen, he's not a toy, all right? He's not an accessory. He's my BF, which I say this as like I have one, I don't. But, you know, I mean, goodness gracious, Masternote, how do you think I treat people? It's okay, so here's the different options. We have darling, honey, babe, never that.
Yeah, I know she
never
would say
that.
no to
I hate that
She
one.
hates babe.
I hate it. I hate it. I hate it with a fiery passion. Do not call me that. Sweetheart, One-san, my queen, madame, or no one's calling me mommy except for my children. I don't really mind honey. I'm not a big fan of sweetheart, unless I like tripped and fell and I hurt my knee and they're like, oh sweetheart, you hurt your knee. Like, but don't call me that on a day-to-day basis. And madame seems weird. My queen, I don't mind, but I think honey's the one that I prefer the most. I'm not a big fan of darling unless you're English, because then that sounds cooler.
Yeah,
like, you know, darling. But if you know, random American accent like darling, darling. Or maybe, well, I think Southern would work for that.
Maybe Southern. But yeah, I think I would agree with you. I think honey sounds
I like honey the most.
Honey sounds the sweetest. Get it?
Oh yes, I do get it. Cyberman donated and said, so I wish you all well with your next vacation.
Supposed to say stay, maybe.
Stay safe and try not to jump off another ride, Katori. LOL. Also, I'm working on glow-in-the-dark gems. Might send you some and would love to be on the list for Apex, please. You have a good night. Excuse me. And dream of me when you feel lonely. I don't know about that, Cyberman. But anyways, I think you are on the list. Are you not on the list?
If not, you should get him.
Yeah, that's why I got it up. I was just making sure, because if you were already on the list, I don't want to put you lower if you're already up there, but there we go. You are now on the list. Because I know you said you've been working on your Apex skills, so do not worry. You are now on the list. And thank you for donating. Atlas donated and said, when Katori is streaming, the Famtori is having a cotton candy dance party. That's what I would like to know. That's what I would like to know.
You won't know until you get upstairs. You know, you poor thing.
What, did I get sunburned?
Yeah, you can see it's starting to get patchy now.
No!
On your shoulder.
No, that's it. See, this is why I stay inside. Yeah. This is why I don't go outside. I don't go outdoors.
Her shoulders were really red and sort of like peeling last week.
Well, okay, when we say peeling, it wasn't like painful peeling, all right?
No,
it was just like a little
flaking.
Bit of skin was, yeah.
And now it's starting to look mottled.
Guess who's not going outside ever again?
No, you are going to go outside.
No, I'm not going outside. I'm not going outside if I'm getting blotches on my shoulder. Anyways.
Well, if you would wear shirts that have some sleeves.
Do you want me to pass out?
Nope.
Because I'll pass out. Because it's too hot. Master Noah donated and said, hello, Mama Tori. I'm currently making a Tori acknowledge her own dominant side toward her potential boyfriend. I know I wear the shorts.
I get your over dominant side.
My over?
I wanted to just point that out.
Oh. Well,
okay.
I mean, I don't really, I'm not denying this.
Okay.
So
okay.
He makes me seem like I am oblivious to this fact. But something like, the more I love you, the more I want you to be mine. What? I mean, they kind of want me. They kind of have to want me too. I don't want someone that doesn't want me. So, I mean, I'm not like one of those people that's like, you will be mine. But any helpful stories I could use to make this even more enjoyable than it already is. Sadly,
there cannot be any stories because she's never had.
No, I've never had a boyfriend.
I mean, like, I'm assuming you have said this to them.
Yeah.
Before.
Oh, yeah.
I mean.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say I'm assuming that you have never lied to me. That way.
No. I mean, I know your every movement in this whole house. So I mean.
Well, I meant like you know, like how like a secret online boy.
Yeah, maybe when you're at school.
That's
or something.
what I thought.
I doubt that because I was always the one driving you there. So
yeah.
But there's no stories because there was no love story to tell the story about. So. You'll have to come back in the future when there is a love story to tell. Yeah,
and you know, I mean, I'm not one of those like stalker people or the more I love you, the more I want you to be mine kind of thing, because that's just too exhausting, you know.
I mean, you know, I think that we are under the understanding that like you can't force somebody to love you, right? So if they granted,
it says the more I love you, the more I want you to be mine versus
right. But if you loved them, if they didn't want you. You shouldn't be wanting them to be yours.
Granted, this when I read it again, it almost just seems like it's like a you thing, not like I'm forcing you to be mine, but just I guess the more I love you, the more I want you to be with me. Maybe Or I don't know.
I don't know, because it says the more I want you to be mine. So like if you aren't already yours, it depends on
That's what I was
Depends
saying.
on how Masternode was
That's what I was
that.
saying. It depends on how the context of the quote. But I don't have time to debate it because it's 8:11. So, but yeah, we have quite a few to go through. Hold on. Brandon Porter donated and said, "Hold up, Mama Tori watched Dragon Ball Z ASMR IP idea. Mama Tori teaches Tori how to be a Super Saiyan."
Yeah, see, okay.
No,
So first
no.
I watched all of
You don't-
Dragon
don't-
Ball.
we don't have time.
Every single episode of Dragon Ball. And now I'm watching Dragon Ball Z, which, by the way, a shout out to Kobe O, because he bought me the whole series of Dragon Ball Z. I don't even know if he's still here, but...
Grim donated and said, "Hi, Mama Tori. Hope you're well. And Tina is in Borderlands." Oh, okay. I know the game Borderlands. Indeed. By the way, he said hi to you.
Who said hi?
It was Grim, I think.
Oh, hello, Grim. Hello.
Bobby donated $50. Thank you so much. Tips hat to Zagareth14. Well done, good sir. Well, thank you so much, Bobby. That's a big donation just to tip your hat. But thank you so much. I really appreciate it. When a British lady says darling. Yeah. But yeah, thank you so much, Bobby. I really appreciate it. You've been doing a lot of donations tonight. Garrick Anderson donated and said, "Fair maiden Contori, doth thou jest?" What does that mean again?
Doth thou jest? It means, do you jest?
What does that mean?
Like, are you joking? Are you kidding?
No. I don't know. Joking to what?
I don't know. Maybe he's just saying how you talked about the darling, and so he's just trying to talk more in.
Oh no!
old-fashioned-
Well, I mean,
But I don't know what he's. So, Garrick, what are you asking if she's jesting about?
I mean, unless you're just being funny, which in that case, I do appreciate the very fancy writing.
Yeah, and AJ, we do wear sunscreen. Absolutely, definitely.
Doctor's Dino donated and said, "Can you do a roleplay live stream with you, Captcha, and the Robot GF? I imagine you don't have a card for her, but that would still be fun to do." I don't know, because for Captcha, like, that would have to be like, I'd have to have like a robot voice the whole time, and she's not like a main character at the moment. But I mean, if she ever like gets really popular, then yeah, sure, we can possibly have a live stream with her. I would have to figure out how to make my voice sound robotic live, because I usually do it in post. But yeah, you never know. Perhaps we can.
Gosh, all the stomping on the ceiling is reminding me back when I was in college, and the people above us in the apartment were stomping because they had little kids.
Yeah, this is why I stayed home when I was in college, because ain't no way I'm hearing that at night. I would be despising a lot of people.
I think you're caught up, because I think
I swore I heard something. Okay, cool. All right, I am caught up. All right, let me just double check again, going to the bottom, because I don't want to miss someone's donation in case I did. All right.
Oh, also, you're gonna make sure you say in the announcements, right? Because Lucifer couldn't make it or something.
What?
And Kokiri asked you to make sure to make any announcements, so
Lucifer
doesn't miss anything. But you usually make the announcements at the end.
I don't know. I don't understand. There's really no announce. I mean, I usually. Okay. Anyways, I don't. Okay. As I was about. Oh, Garrick Anderson donated. Oh, no, we have two. Nope. Actually, we have two donations. Garrick Anderson donated and said, "You were talking about what you preferred to be called, the darling or honey, and nothing fancy. So I just made a joke with Old English."
That's what I thought.
Oh, that's what I thought too. But when it said "doth thou jest," I thought like that's a question, right? I'm like, what does that mean? But no, yeah, no, I get it now. Maybe I do jest. I feel like jesting today. You never felt jealousy about anything or anyone. Well, yeah, I've been jealous before, but not like for a particular person. Like,
yeah, like, I don't think you've ever been jealous about, like, a guy.
No, I never really liked any dudes.
She was jealous about Kiwi. When Kiwi was born, like, she did not want her to be born. She wanted you to give her up for adoption.
That's a whole other story, which I'm not denying that story. Someone's like, oh, she's trying to cover it up. But no, that's just going to go on forever in that whole explanation. Mm-hmm. But I was, like, the first child. I was young. You know, I was like, why? I don't want the attention being taken away from me. So I was jealous about that. I've been jealous about things, but not about people. It doesn't have to be love related. Okay, yeah. So there's an example. My sister, I was jealous of her when I was little, but then obviously, as you know, we became friends.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
you know, it'll make this easier for you since you're so closed-minded. You know what, Masternode? I'm getting tired of you assuming things. I just told you that, yes, it has happened. I'm pretty open about these things. But anyways, if you would be in a relationship with June, how would you show your will to keep it only to yourself? What does that mean?
I think he's saying if you're in a relationship with June.
Like, how would I not, like, verbally abuse him as he thinks I would?
Well, I think he's asking how would you make sure that
Oh, keep him to
yourself.
myself.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to do anything to keep him to myself. He should like me. I'm a prize. I'm just kidding. No. No, but what I'm saying is that he should like me to stay with me. So I'm not going to do anything. I mean, well, that sounds mean, but like what I mean is I'm going to treat him like a person, like like as you would with any person that you like. And then if he doesn't want to be with me, that's his loss.
Right.
So
And I want to clarify something here. So she's not closed-minded. She's not. She's very open-minded. She will listen. She is a good listener. She's also a good arguer, but she's not closed-minded. She's just very stubborn. So she's a little hard-headed, but she will listen to the other side. She's not closed-minded.
I hate interrupting people. I don't like when they interrupt me. I hate when people interrupt me. So I usually wait for someone to finish what they're saying. But okay, I'm losing my train of thought. But yeah, no. I wasn't expecting Mom to be defending me. I mean, I don't see myself as closed-minded at all, which I know is really stupid to say from some. You when you have an opinion about yourself, but I know I am stubborn. I'm hard-headed, which I mean, my mom is stubborn and hard-headed herself. So you know, it's,
But I am also open-minded. So like I'm willing to listen to the other side.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Now if somebody starts getting a little,
Well, it just depends on how they go about it.
Yeah. I can have a very good conversation with somebody, and we can have two different opinions.
Yeah.
But if the other person starts getting really on me, then of course sometimes that makes it hard to have a.
Oh, believe me, I had to learn how to be open-minded when I stepped foot into college. Beyond Deception or Ty, thank you so much for the rose. I appreciate it. All right, I think that is it. It's already almost 8:20. I wasn't expecting to be here down here that long. So I'm probably just going to.
And are you having your stream next week?
Yes. Well, yeah. It's Saturday.
Well, I know. I'm just gonna be very close
to when we. Yeah.
And we're gonna be busy that weekend. But I didn't know. So
I plan to do so. Unless like something bad happens or like I'm exhausted or something.
Don't even say that. Oh my gosh.
Listen, I bad things always happen to me, but
It's true.
Anywho, yeah, thank you all for coming to this live stream. I was not expecting it to take this turn at the end. There's really nothing to announce. I think I already announced in this stream that about the Patreon stuff and how I'm like putting that up. We will be having a stream this coming Saturday, and yeah, that's about it. There's really nothing else to say. I'm a bit behind and working ahead, which is a little bit worrisome for me. So hopefully I'll be able to work ahead. So that way, you guys will have videos while I'm gone. I know you'll at least have one because I have recorded that one already. As for new artwork for those videos, that's the question at hand.
You know what I say? But if you all start sending her some tweets telling her it's okay to reuse the thumbnails for these ones when she's going to be gone, so she doesn't work so hard.
What have we talked about?
No.
What have we talked about?
I don't know.
We've talked about that the algorithm doesn't care if they think it's okay. But anyways, Mr. Wanapan donated and said goodbye, good night, Gatori, and Mamatori. Well, thank you so much, Mr. Wanapan.
Night,
and
Mr.
that is a
Wanapan.
good way to set this off. So thank you all for coming. And for anyone who donated, whether big or small, I appreciate it very much. And as far as I know, I haven't forgotten to announce anything. So I will,
Can I make a quick announcement about me?
No.
Oh, come on.
No. We have to end this now. It's 8:20.
I want to stream at the end of June, so I hope y'all can come to my streams.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right, everybody. Thank you all for coming. If I forgot anything, I'll probably do an announcement or tweet about it. But as far as I know, I think there's nothing else to announce except okay. So the calendars, they are shipping me some that are going to be correctly printed. So, but we still have the wait, what? Doctor's Dino? I thought I responded to. What do you mean, Mr. Wanapan? Beyond Deception.
Well, yeah. You asked about the robot GF, and I said I don't know if we will or not.
Maybe he was busy chatting with somebody when you answered.
Yeah,
and he didn't hear
I'm
it.
pretty sure
But she did answer that.
I'm pretty sure I saw it, unless there was a really, really old one. But I mean, that's your newest one, and I'm not sure if I will. I guess it just depends on the future. But yeah, the other ones though, I'm still gonna sell because I decided to sign them. I put my big John Hancock on it, or whatever you want to call it. You know, I did a signature on the back, so those will be limited. I don't sign my calendars because there's no room to sign on them. But, you know, this one will have a nice big written signature with Wholesome Girlfriend ASMR, so I will be selling those as limited edition ones that you can also purchase along with the other ones if you so wish. But anyways, that's about it. So I will see you all next week unless something, you know, comes up and I'm just too busy and I can't stream. But so far, as I know, we're still streaming on this coming Saturday at the same time. So
Send me a message, Cyberman.
yeah, thank you.
Because he's trying to have me answer the question. You're not going to let me answer the
Yeah.
question. So.
Thank you all for coming, and I will see you all this coming Saturday. So bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.